So this video is gonna be a little bit different. As you guys could notice, we're sitting inside, not somewhere outside with the greenery on the background and blah blah blah. And we have a strong reason for that. Have you seen outside? The winter is there. It's gloomy, it's foggy, it's wet, it's cold. I don't know, by the way, how is your winter? Let us know down in the comments. We are not really enjoying winter in North UP. It was kind of better when we stayed on the eastern coast. And nothing on earth can make me go outside apart from my dog that needs to be walked every now and then. When you come to India, you think about light clothes, sunny weather, Goa beach, extreme heat that sometimes you might need an aircon.
But have you ever thought that you're gonna need thermal wear in India in winters? That sounds insane, but this is the sad reality we faced literally few days ago.
We come from Eastern Europe where cold is not new to us, but it's dry cold. North India has that like humid, foggy cold that gets like all the way to your bones.
And actually nothing can help you to fight it. It doesn't matter how many layers of clothes you wear, you're still gonna feel that cold.
Unless you buy thermal clothes. They help a little bit. I don't,
Yeah.
like not 100%,
Not
but
100.
a little bit they do help.
Also, mornings feel a little bit the same as in Slavic countries. It's everything white. But there, it's white because of snow.
Here is white because of fog. But very different. Sometimes you still have that zero visibility. Visibility situation.
But the most tremendous and dramatic thing for me is when you walk these mornings, because we have a dog, so I need to walk her in the morning. You don't actually see the fog, you can feel it on your skin. You're walking through lots of drops of water that are just hanging in the air.
And another thing is that people with other dogs, they just come in front of you by surprise because you can't see what's happening further down there. Like all of a sudden you see your dog meets nose of another dog, like hello.
In Slavic countries, you can actually hide from a cold in your warm home, because in our countries, you have around 25-27 degrees at home because of a central heating.
And the buildings are done in the proper way that they don't lose heat. When here, I would say it's a bit of a poor quality, although we live in a very modern and new built society. But aluminum windows with walls, I don't even know what they're made of, but they're just like as cold as the temperature outside. And that doesn't help. Like we were thinking of running fan heaters, but what's the point? As soon as you're gonna turn it off, the temperature will drop immediately. So that will just jack up your electric bill and that's it.
So we are literally living in a fridge because temperature inside is the same as the temperature outside. Although sometimes outside is even warmer.
I think during the day when the sun is out, it is definitely warmer.
Yeah.
Because of the concrete walls. Like they're not concrete, but anyway.
Never thought that I'm gonna miss sun and warm days living in India.
I know, I think this is a big misconception that people have coming to India, that India is always warm, always sunny, always hot, and you're always gonna need AC running in India.
Yeah, that was me before facing this winter. This is actually the reason why we are making this video at home, because outside is cold.
And it's foggy. That brings us to a point. It's hard to make content in the winter because everything like reminds me of these movies from the 80s. Like everything is so dull, almost like black and white. You're making content, you're making footage, but everything is just dull.
It feels like nature also sleeps and she doesn't want to give you any colors. Everything is...
One of the comments I just got about the reel that you made about winter, somebody told me that you guys should relax, take a break, and go and sit under the blanket.
Well, sitting under chadar, so still. Even our dog hates winter. I thought Labradors, it's a breed, they should know how to cope with cold. They are not like summer dogs. But yet, she's only hiding under blankets. She's constantly sleeping. She's not very active during winters.
I know, she doesn't even want to go for a walk. Like, we basically have to drag her out of the house, and as soon as she's done with her business outside, she like starts indicating that like, come on, it's time to go back under that blanket.
So apparently we have perfect Indian princess dog.
By the way, one of my friends just recommended that tomorrow, which is Sunday, we should meet at 7:30 in the morning for chai. And I was like, thank you, not interested whatsoever.
Why voluntarily on a Sunday you should go out at 7:30 in the morning?
Get on your bike, get absolutely frozen by the time you reach downtown. As you sometimes go out, you also need to wash your clothes. And this is the biggest question of the day. Is a laundry day, because there is no problem with washing things, there is no problem with hanging things out. It's a problem to get them actually dry. Because of the amount of water that is just like hanging in the fog in the air, you take your pair of jeans, you're hanging out, and like in 2 days you come and it's pretty much in the same, maybe even in the much more worse condition, because your washing machine actually like did all the spinning process and they were much drier. So
Yeah.
that's like a big question. Therefore, people that come to India should absolutely know India is not what it seems like. It's not what it looks like on the YouTube videos. It's absolutely not, especially when it comes to winters.
Everyone is suggesting us next winter to spend in South India because it's much warmer there.
And I'm definitely consider doing it now.
Yes.
Maybe go like to some nice place in Kerala and just like chill down there, have a coconut by the beach. Sounds lovely.
And wear sunglasses to protect from sun. I miss sun.
I know. And then like after the winter ends, we can return back to North India or something. Speaking of summer and speaking of different seasons, let us know down in the comments what is your absolutely most favorite season in India and how do you spend it?
And how do you actually fight winter cold living here? We need those advices.
Chalo,
Chalo,
bye.
bye.